Hello Amautas, how are you? Here is Javier Santaolalla, engineer and doctor in particle physics, who has the great pleasure of giving you this course, where we will explore the pleasures of physics. Indeed, here at Amautas we are launching another course on physics. We are gradually advancing through the realms of Newton, Einstein, Curie and company, discovering how the world works and how physics describes it. We started with Galileo's kinematics, continued with Newton's dynamics. Today, it's the turn of joules and energy, and we will do it with all the tools of physics, with the depth of mathematics, just as it is taught in universities around the world. In fact, it is a course especially designed for students, both in school and university. For those times when you don't understand the teacher in class, if you find it hard to grasp the subject, if you have an exam and don't know where to start, don't despair. Here at Amautas, we are here to help you. And I say we are because in this course, there is a very interesting novelty, precisely with the idea of improving these courses to be better prepared, but also for resolving doubts, exercises, exam proposals. We will have a professor, a doctor in physics and a friend since thesis times, with long experience in the classroom, who will be lending a hand throughout this course and also in those to come. His name is Roberto Barceló.
Hello, Amautas. Indeed, I will be answering questions in the forums, proposing exercises, and doing everything necessary to make the course more accessible. Remember that to access the course forum, you must click on forums and enter the forum Resolve Your Doubts, Javier Santaolalla courses. Inside, I have created a conversation with the name of the course through which we can communicate.
Additionally, you will find conversations about the courses on kinematics, dynamics, and the standard model, which I encourage you to take and interact with through the discussions.
So thus the course will be much more dynamic and interactive than the previous ones. Example exercises will be provided, others will be proposed, doubts will be resolved, tutoring sessions, whatever you need to understand better and ensure no one is left behind. So there will be a forum to share all these things and make everything much more interactive. Yes, I know, I have focused on the students, poor students who have to take exams, but this course is open to everyone. Everyone is invited to follow it. I also know that there are many curious people who never studied physics, who were left wanting to, and this is a good opportunity to start learning, accompanied and without the pressure of university. So you too are welcome on this beautiful journey. So here we talk about work and we talk about energy. Two very important magnitudes make this course very special because with energy, it is a magnitude that is both one of the most frequently mentioned in our daily lives and with the most impact in our environment. We see it in electricity bills, in political speeches, in bar conversations, but also in technical speeches, university classes, scientific articles. Could we perhaps talk about the most important magnitude for understanding how the cosmos works? Well, possibly so. It is a central magnitude in physics, both classical and modern, and also useful for understanding our daily lives. But look how tricky all this is, as it is also a very elusive magnitude, and it was not easy at all to understand what was behind what we now call energy. And it's normal because it's not something tangible, something you can see with your eyes, but several centuries and some of the brightest minds in history later, we now have a clear vision of what energy is and its importance in the cosmos, or at least enough to know that it's impossible to understand how the world works without a good understanding of what energy is. And with this, we will also learn and delve into other concepts closely related to energy that are vital for anyone who wants to master the art of physics: work, power, kinetic energy, potential, conservative forces, conservation of energy. We will see things like where 1/2 of mv squared comes from, that formula we learn in school, as it comes from the very definition of energy. This and many more thrilling things will take us to the heart of this central concept in physics. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to delve into the concept of energy. But let's not get ahead of ourselves, let's not rush, let's not speed up. Before diving into the subject, let's start with a quick historical review. How did the concept of energy come about?
When were its foundations established? Let's go with it. Are you ready? Until the next video.